Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to this beautiful day. Let's just breathe. It's been a lot. I don't know about y'all, but it's been a lot for me. I'm finally at the point of, release. Motivation. All of that stuff. I was just thinking about it right before I came on, how the things that I've been doing for the last year are all kind of coming to fruition. Something about a throat chakra. Yeah, no, seriously, space is being cleared. Gunk is being cleared out. We're being cleared out, and we are being given gifts that are enhancing our purpose, enhancing our already superpowers to be able to be of a higher service to both ourselves and the universe as a whole. I brought this through yesterday that our mission right now, our job as chosen ones, as way showers, as anybody here who is wanting to do nothing more than to spread the love and the light and to increase the frequency of the earth, our mission right now is not only personal and to focus inward and to really get to know the authentic us, but it extends beyond personal. It extends globally, which extends universally. So it's not like we have this little mundane, run-of-the-mill, everything's the same every day kind of job. And if you think about it, we're all in the training phase. We're all in that, what I'm hearing is that first 90-day review, to see if you're good for the job. You're good for the job. You know what you're here for, and you're moving towards that more and more every day. But it goes beyond. It goes beyond. And we've never been here before. So we're all kind of trying to integrate these beautiful gifts and these powerful downloads and integrations and doors opening, portals opening. My head hurts. I just got a stabbing pain in my head. That may be for somebody. What I'm getting is the beam of light that shoots down, and I'm getting a download right now. Why? Oh, it's intense, you guys. Some of it's intense. And all of it needs to be integrated. And so let's see if we need to hear something today from our guides or our angels or source or whoever wants to stop by. Oh, is somebody dealing with this right now? Because can you go deal with it and then come back? I thought I just heard my kid. Hold on. Okay. And my headache's gone. Okay. Let me breathe in real quick. Okay, I only want to speak to those of love and light. Let me know when you are here by crossing the rods for yes and swinging them wide for no. Are we talking to the archangels today? They knew that was my first question. Are we talking to our guides today? We are talking to our guides and our ancestors. Okay. What do the guides want to say to the collective today? What message do we have for the collective? I'm watching a guy walk his dog and wonder what I'm doing out here. Okay. So the message right now is don't worry about what people are going to think of you. Don't worry how people are going to receive you. The right people, the right situations, the right opportunities, the right everything. Once you are authentic and start showing up that way, the right people are going to see you. Everything's going to be okay. And you don't, the people that don't see you like that, or how you think you're putting yourself out there, they're getting what they need. They're getting what they need. Either they don't get anything from you, or they get a lesson, or they get nothing. You know, who cares? Who cares? Don't worry about what people are thinking and how they're going to receive you. The right people, you're going to magnetize the right people, the right situations, and the right opportunities, and the correct everything. And of course, there's always going to be those yuckies on the side that are going to want to nitpick or try to prove you wrong or try to throw up whatever. Throw up. Who cares? Are they living your life? Are they walking in your shoes? No, they are not. So, do what you're being called to do and don't worry about it. I knew I had to get out here, and I knew I had to do this video. I had no idea why. Somebody obviously needs to hear this. Do you see all the ducks in the back? I'm not sure if they're ducks or geese. Honestly, I don't have my glasses on. I can't really see that far. But those are all ducks and geese. And they got littles. You see them all? And there's an egret, I think, that's been coming around. A blue heron, I think, too. You might be able to spot them in the background. Those might be signs, synchronicities, confirmations, something for somebody. Maybe for me. I don't know. I see them all the time, so I don't know. Maybe it's luck and love and abundance and financial freedom. It's all coming. It's all coming. Everything that you are wishing for and have been wishing for your entire life is coming. And you don't even know it. And how fast it comes is up to you. How fast can you trust? How fast can you shed those old paradigms and those old constructs? Social, personal, familial. How fast can you do that? Then everything else is going to come in. When you can show up every day and create from your heart. And creating, I'm talking, even if you're going to a 9 to 5, I know you don't think of that as like creating, but what are you doing in that 9 to 5? Are you making it something that you are creating that you love to do? You're creating relationships. You're creating new processes. You're creating a safety standard. You're creating, it could be any number of things. It doesn't have to be like, I must go and create a new app or, create this monumental work of art. Or anything like that. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It doesn't have to be content creation. It doesn't have to be anything like that. I know when I wake up in the morning, one of my jobs, one of my creations wakes up pretty much when I wake up. I am creating a human being. I am creating my dream life. I am creating a business. I am creating content. There are so many things I am creating that you are too. You are doing it exactly the same thing. You're creating your reality. So when it comes full circle. You are the creator. And that's all that is being asked of us right now. Just as long as we are creating something that we love, something that we love, something that we're being drawn to. Guides. What do you got to say? They were supporting me the whole time I was saying that. They want you to know that they are there. Yesterday, the angels came through because normally we're talking to our guides. Normally we're talking to our guides and we forget that part of our guides are angels. Or, you know, some of our guides are angels, and we speak to our guides, and they'll come when you call them. They're like dogs. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They're laughing. Hopefully that's a laugh. Fallen angel. Whoever you're speaking to, they listen. But if you're only saying, excuse me, guides, how do I get through this problem? Well, your guides are going to be the ones that are going to answer you. Your angels are sitting back going, I could have some insight. So the angels are feeling very, very left out, but the guides, your angels, source, God, the universe, the whole universe, your community, your friends that are true, your true community, your true soul friends, soul community. Everybody's got your back. And if you need somebody like that, hello, I'm here. I would love to be your friend. I would love to be part of your community if you are authentic and you can relate to anything that I'm saying. If anything that I'm saying resonates with you and you feel it, you know, your guides are here to help. We're going through a lot right now, you guys. And there's not really anything I really want to say about all of it. I know that there's a lot, or that they want to say about it. There's just a lot going on. And sometimes we just need to know we're supported. Besides all the mumbo jumbo of it all, you know, it could be because of this reason, you know, the Schumann resonance, which I look at daily. Absolutely, it could be because of that. It could be because of coronal holes. Absolutely, it could be because of that. It could be because we're coming up on eclipse season. We've got, you know, within the next 10 days, we've got, you know, 14 solar events happening, or astrological events, or, you know, satellites coming on. I don't know. It could absolutely have everything to do with all of that. But it doesn't change the fact that it's all happening. So sometimes we just need to know that we're supported. It doesn't matter why it's happening. Doesn't matter why it's happening. Guess what? It's happening. We're not stopping any of it. I don't know if any of you have tried, but I mean, I guess to a point you can say, whoa, I just need a little bit of a break. But you're here for a purpose. And that purpose and those opportunities to guide you towards basically your every now moment goals in life. That was good. They're not going to miss you. They're going to be presented to you, whether you try to resist it or not. So I can resist all I want, being able to channel, but my curiosity, first of all, won't let me back off of it. I want to know what I can do. Remote viewing, here I come. But I'm not going to try to resist any of it, you know. I've started getting visualizations, actually. Not as far as like I can see the color of their eyes, but You know what I mean? I get little like, oh, they're showing me a mountaintop and you're on top and you're going like this. And look, they're pointing at my heart too. Everybody loves to point at my heart. The angels do it all the time. It is from here. Everything you do from now on is from here. And if it's not from here, don't do it. I don't know. Don't let me tell you what to do. But the more it's from here, the better the flow goes, right? The quicker you're going to get to that state of joy and bliss and harmony and peace and the true 5D reality that we're all supposed to be in right now. But it does take time. And again, we're noobs. We're totally noobs. None of us have ever been here. Guides, don't tell me no. Guides, is there anything else that you would like to tell the collective today? No, that's what they were answering. They like to answer before I ever ask the question. Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to move on to cards. Thank you, guides. I like it when it sounds like something else. Like I'm like, thanks, guys. Thanks, guides. I'm going to regret putting my leg out here, but time to breathe out. And what do you need to release? I keep getting this one. What do you need to release? At this point, it's just recognizing that there's always going to be those things. Especially right now, we are going through stuff. We are going through astrological events that are creating energies that we do need to move through. And with those energies and integration of new energies, the other stuff needs to be released. So it is a matter of, I'm going to do that over. It is a matter of what is it when you pull stuff in? That and release. So pay attention to that. We're not only integrating, we're not only pulling stuff in, we are, releasing things as well. We're not going to fully, because we are human beings and we live here on earth, we're not going to fully shed those social constructs and things that have been pounded into our heads since we were born or over lifetimes. It's not just going to disappear overnight, right? So we're constantly having to reevaluate and readjust all of that. You guys, luck is on our side, babe. Luck is on our side. We've got so much going for us, and I don't know about you, but my trust is getting greater by the day. And I think it is because I look at every moment. I'm looking at every moment and evaluating what I already have that I am asking the universe for, you know? I have abundance. I have abundance of love from my son. I have an abundance of nature that surrounds me and talks to me and protects me and loves me. I am surrounded by peace. And I have come so far and I'm so grateful. And yes, do I need things? Absolutely. Number one on the list, I need money. Who doesn't? But every day when I am more honest with myself and I really take a look at what I am doing and where this is leading me, I am finding myself creating more of a balance between that 3D reality and that 5D, I ain't gotta do shit for shit. But I'm creating more of a balance with that. And I think what's gonna start happening is people are, hold on, they're talking to me. So what is going to start happening is people are going to start realizing that it is a process. It is not something that is going to happen overnight. And maybe you just need to, what I'm getting is you just need to be told this. Okay? It is a process. It is not going to happen overnight. It is not, it's something, you know, when I said you're in that 90-day, you know, is it going to work out between us kind of phase? You're in that training phase. You're not getting paid as much. You're not getting paid as much. And guess what? You're a noob. You're a noob. You have no experience, zero experience. The people that have been doing this for a while, yeah. And look at their accounts and look at their, you know, whatever. They've got a good thing going. But if you look at what they're doing, they're working. They're working towards something that their heart has told them to do. But they didn't start off like that. They didn't start off with, you know, podcasts and millions of followers and millions of views and, you know, hitting up health retreats and speaking at forums. And they didn't start off that way. And neither are you. You're not going to be dropped in the middle of some forum because you can channel. wow, they said that directly to me. Dang it. That's what I was trying to manifest. I know when I am ready. And I won't know personally, like me. I won't know when I am ready. But I know that when I am ready, the universe will show me the way and will give me the tools. And it is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I know it. Did I get super off track and stop pulling cards? Believe in the impossible, you guys. I am not kidding you. I do not believe I got off track at all. You guys, we are here for a purpose. It's not going to pass you by. You're not late for anything. You're not doing anything wrong. You are right on time, and it does not matter where you are in your journey. And if you can dream it up, there's a way to get there. Where there's a will, there's a way. And your guides and your angels and source itself, God, universe, they're all there trying to support you and help you and guide you in any way they possibly can. But you need to be open enough to be able to see the signs, the synchronicities, the answers to your questions, the clarity, the knowledge. You need to be quiet enough to hear what's coming through to you, to feel what's coming through to you, to know what's coming through to you. You gotta be, you kind of gotta be here. Can't be up in the clouds, but you can be doing the next right thing that your heart is guiding you to do. And when you're doing that and you're creating whatever it is that is guiding you to, that is when you're going to receive your information, your guidance, your clarity, your everything. I love to take naps. I sleep the best when I take a 2-hour nap. That is the best sleep that I get. Sometimes I dream, sometimes I don't, but I do know, and I have a feeling that I get downloads when I take naps. Not necessarily at night, but when I take naps, I am pretty sure that I get downloads then. So you guys, believe in the impossible. If you can dream it up, if it's a goal of yours, figure out how to get there. Just one step at a time. And it's not going to happen overnight in its process. So don't go comparing yourselves to these people that have been around for, 10, 20, 40 years. They were the way showers. They are the way showers. But now you've got new ones coming in that are developing their gifts that have different frequencies from anybody that you have watched before, and can do things and reach people that those people just can't. That's why there are so many. So don't worry about it. Wherever you're going or you think you're going in life, don't worry about it. Balance spirituality and practicality. Remember what I said, it's a balancing act right now. You know, we are still learning how to live in the 5D. We're brand new to this, and I'm not going to say we're not there yet, because we are definitely there. But again, it is like, it's discovering a new land. How long does it take to implement processes and integration of everyone and everything in the world? How long does that take? You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, you know, that kind of thing. So we need to balance out what we're doing here on Earth and what we're doing for the universe, right? That was a good one. Be open to receiving. The answers that you need are coming. Okay, if you're anything like me, if you're going through anything and it's showing you where you're not free, and it's not exactly going how you thought it was gonna go, and you're still needing to release shit, know that, oh, what they're telling me is this too shall pass. Okay, so with all the questions, with all the work that you think you're doing, sorting through shit, letting shit go, all of that stuff, there is another side to this. Okay, those answers that you're seeking, those answers are coming. Yeah. And then the last thing I saw is surrender to the divine, you guys. You are the divine. Did you know that? You are the divine. Surrender to what your heart wants, not what your mind tells you what's going on. Your mind is a tricky MFer. And your mind is going to put in the fear, the doubt, the worry, all of that stuff. When we play around in things that bring us joy and things that resonate with, you know, what's in our hearts and all of that stuff, that is when we find the magic, and we become a magnet, and we start manifesting the things that we want to manifest, and we start seeing how easy it is supposed to be. That's it. We need to surrender to the divine. Surrender to what your heart wants. Just do it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And it will bring you so much more than just the joy and just the happiness and just the peace and just the easiness and the lemon squeezies. It will bring you so much more than that. And what I am hearing right now at this moment is we are moving forward to unimaginable unimaginable bliss is what they just told me. And we are all moving in the right direction, the correct direction. Thank you so much for being here today and spending the time with me. And please subscribe. It is free to do so. Like, comment, let me know where you are, where you're at on your journey. If you have any questions, even if it seems silly or whatever, and you just want to ask a question to the rods and see if I'll ask it, I will. If you need a friend, hit me up on wanderlustoracle@gmail.com. If you want a one-on-one, if you need any advice, if any of this resonates with you, if you just want to stalk me, no, don't do that. You know, I love you so much. I am sending you so much love, joy, happiness, peace, abundance, financial freedom, knowledge, wisdom, downloads galore, extra superpowers. I'm sending you whatever I can, because you deserve it. Without you watching this right now, it doesn't exist. So thank you. And thank you for your hard work and your dedication to your mission here on Earth. And if you need any help, let me know. I love you so much. And I will see you later. Bye.